In today's video, we're going over the different parts of the encounter form. So let's go over the first section of the encounter form, which is the problem list. So we can click on the problem list. So you can see that the patient right now has acute ankle closure glaucoma and amputated above elbow. So this is going to show you how to make a new problem. So let's click on new problem. And then it brings up a search box, a new window with a search box. So here's where you can search by SNOMED codes. Here's by ICD-9, but you have to search by SNOMED first before you search for the ICD-9. And then there's added functionality over here once you find the code you're looking for. So let's just type in glaucoma. And then we can either hit enter or the search button right here. And you can see it pops up. And it'll bring all of them up. And you can see ones that are associated with ICD-9 codes versus ones that aren't associated with ICD-9 codes. So let's just choose the generic glaucoma. We can click on this, and then it brings up the second screen down here, which the ICD-9 codes that have been attached to this one. So we can see that glaucoma not otherwise specified and primary open glaucoma are two that have been previously linked to glaucoma. Or we can search for a different ICD-9. We can type in glaucoma again. And as you can see, there's different ICD-9 codes for glaucoma. So let's say we wanted to keep the general heading glaucoma, but it was a pigmentary glaucoma. And then it'll, as you can see, it now adds to your problem list that the ICD-9 code is 365.13 with pigmentary glaucoma. But let's leave it as open angle glaucoma. And then as you can see, so that gives you your problem along with the ICD-9 code it's associated with. And then now the body section. So it auto-generates common body sections for each of the diagnoses. So for this one, there's a left eye, right eye structure. But if you needed other body sections, you could hit the Add Edit button. And then you can see here the different body sections that are favorites, but you can search for other body sections. So we can type in eye and search for it. And you can see all sorts of different body sections pop up. And we could click one of them, and then it'll automatically generate a favorite. But if we didn't want it to be a favorite, we could click off of that, and we can hit save and close. And you can see that it now adds eyelash follicle to the body section. But we could also declick that. It'll remove it if it's not a favorite, and then we can click these to say that it's the left eye and the right eye. The date diagnosed, you can click this button and search for it here by doing it by month. So you can click the month button and it brings up all the different months, the year button, all the different years, and then within those you can search by the day, or you can simply click this delete it and type in your own date. So 9/15/2015. But you can't do a future date, which is what we have right now, so we'll just change it to 7. Okay, so then the chronicity, we can click this, and you can either be listed under chronic illness or acute illness or acute injury. You can click which one most applies. So we can say that this was a chronic illness with a mild progression, and then it'll give you the provider. Or if you want to change the provider, you can click this button, and you'll have the different providers here. So once you're happy with that, you can hit save and close if that's the last one you're creating, or you can hit save and new if you're going to make a new one. So we can hit save and new, and you can see it brings back up the blank screen again for you to search for another problem. Now, if you had decided that was your last one, you can hit save and close, and instead it would remove the window like we would do if we hit cancel, and it'll bring you back to your problem list, and you can see that the glaucoma has been added to the problem list. So if this is what you're addressing today, you can click whatever you're addressing today, and that's what will show up on your encounter form. So we can click all of those and hit save and close, and you can see they all generate on the encounter form. Let's go back into problem list, and then we can click any of the problems here. So let's click our glaucoma problem, we can hit edit, and it brings back up the edit problem screen again. And then you can see all the previous ones we had selected, but we could change it. Let's say it was a severe progression, and then we can hit save and close. As you can see, it closes our window and it makes the change. So then we can click off of these right here to say we're only addressing glaucoma today, hit save and close, and as you can see, glaucoma is the only problem list listed. This is again just the how to do the problem list within the encounter note.